Should we do a little toast? Yes. We have everyone's favorite up next. So Chelsea, you and I are obsessed with charcuterie boards. I mean, everyone loves making them. You can buy them now in cute little boxes. You can get them delivered to your house. I mean, especially, with some of the circumstances with COVID, I feel like they are the perfect thing, don't you?
Absolutely. I'm so excited to hear from Sadaf. So she is the founder of Charcuterie Vancouver. She creates custom boards, graze tables, and boxes like you mentioned. So you can order boxes for a friend if you wanted to do something kind for somebody. Send them a little graze box and they can have something special for a Friday night, Saturday night in. We're spending a lot of time at home now. Why not make it special and do something nice for someone else? So we love that you also do virtual workshops where you can learn to make your very own board. So I'd love to hear more about all of this. So please welcome Sadaf, who's going to share a mini tutorial on how to make your very own board.
Hi, everyone. Can you see me?
Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, I wanted to let you know, Sadaf, we need to start over. I think you have your mute button on. So you see on your screen share, slash through. Unclick that.
Oh, it's unclicked. Can you hear me?
That's perfect now. This is good.
Oh, now.
Yes. So if you want to start over, we're just seeing how it was going. So please start right from the beginning because we don't want to miss anything that you had to say this evening.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to start right from the beginning. Okay, hi, everyone. My name is Sadaf. I am the founder and owner of Charcuterie Vancouver. I started Charcuterie Vancouver in the summer of 2019. That's when I kind of got started. I was still working a full-time job at the time, and charcuterie wasn't really, a big trend. Obviously, we all made it at home before events and something to snack on at night. But in 2020, it just became such a big trend. Coincidentally for us, it really worked out. I was able to quit my full-time job and just focus on this full-time. We deliver charcuterie boxes and little fancy boxes to anyone that you order from. It's really popular for anniversaries and birthdays. We can customize it with signs that say happy birthday in the person's name or happy anniversary. We obviously make boards, as you can see on the screen, something we made a couple of weeks ago for events. Obviously, because of COVID, we don't do a lot of boards and tables, but once that's over, we can cater your weddings and events and things like that as well. We've also done a lot of virtual events, so lots of companies that are ordering charcuterie for their holiday parties, their anniversaries, and things like that. So we do multiple boxes delivered with a bottle of wine to every single employee. That was really popular. We did a few thousand of those in December, which is insane and so different compared to our normal holiday parties. So it was really cool that we could kind of still be in the business and help out with the holiday parties throughout COVID. And the last thing that we just launched is our virtual classes. So today we're just going to get a little sneak peek of doing our, building our charcuterie board. It's just going to be a couple minutes, but we also have full classes that are just over an hour in length. And we talk about, pairing different cheeses and meats and why we put certain cheeses in the boards and where we put where, and there's a beginner version and an advanced version. We even do classes for how to start a charcuterie business. So for us, we went from 2019 to just doing a couple boards here and there. Now we're an established business that do a few hundred every month. We're actually opening a storefront in Kitsilano very soon, which is not announced, but I'm going to announce it here for you guys firsthand. So that's super exciting. You'll be able to come into our store and buy everything you need for your charcuterie board right there and then. And it's the first of its kind in Vancouver. So super exciting there. So we have about 5 minutes to build our charcuterie board. So I sent everyone a list that has kind of what you needed, groceries, which was brie, goat cheese. I have the blueberry goat cheese manchego. I'm going to show you the board, what it looks like, and then we're going to build it. So if you guys can already have the cheeses already on your platter, just because it doesn't usually take 5 minutes to build a charcuterie board, it could take an hour. So I'm just going to show you and put my laptop here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. That should work. All right. So this is what the board is going to look like that we're going to make. So I just made this just so you guys can see. There you go. So we have some pink flowers. We have the manchego, brie, goat cheese, some fruit. We have a salami rose, prosciutto. This is a beet dip that you can get. It's a local company called Spread'em. Absolutely best dip. This is, I have a raspberry rose jam. Amazing. We have some green olives, grapes, and other fruits. So I'm going to show you the basic of this board and what that's going to look like, and we're going to build it together. So I'm going to put this away. And so this is what I have. This is our base. I have the brie laid out just like this. So if you have 4 pieces of brie kind of cut into like pie shapes, we have 3 pieces of blueberry goat cheese, and then I think 5 pieces of manchego, and we have a couple of roses. I always include floral in our boards. It just makes it pop and so much more beautiful. So once I have the cheeses down, then I'm going to put our little dip cups in. So I have my beet dip here, and I'm going to put my olives right beside the flowers. And the reason I arrange things like this, and you'll notice, is you want to really put contrasting colors together. So you don't want to put like red and red together. Like sometimes it'll happen with like raspberries and salami. But when it comes to this, you kind of want to, you have the green here. So then I'm going to put maybe actually, let's move this over here. Actually, I'll keep that there. And then we're going to put grapes over here. So it's away from the other green, and with the pink beside it, it's a really nice contrast. So if everyone could see that, we're just going to put the grapes right there. And the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put blueberries right in front of the grapes. And that's another contrasting. So if you put blue in front of the pink, it's just going to give it a really nice pop. So I'm just going to throw some blueberries right in the middle. I always include blueberries in my boards. So put some more in there. Really fill it up there. And then I always put a contrasting color on top of the blueberries. So blueberries are blue, black, dark color. So then I choose something bright that can go, but not green, because we have the green right there. So I'm going to do some raspberries. You can do strawberries. So you can even add blackberries in there for some more texture. There you go. Ooh. All right, and then we can go ahead with the meats. So what I love to do is make a little rose out of the salami. So I'm gonna just move this for a second. So this is a salami. Out of the package, you can just put them in a roll like this. And then you can this is the easiest way to make a salami rose. So I have this, and I just fold it in half. Super easy. And obviously I'm using my hands today because this is just gonna go to me. It's not an actual board for the business. So just like that, we're gonna fold it. And then I'm gonna take it and just fold it again. And this is going to make a pretty little rose. There you go. Just like that. I don't turn out the best, but, and I am going to put it right by the brie, right there. All right, and I'm gonna take my prosciutto, and I'm gonna make a little, I'm gonna fold these as well. I like to put my prosciutto in like a very, like I don't want to roll it up or anything like that. I usually explain this to my employees by saying just pretend you're like just throwing a curtain in the laundry basket. You know, you don't have to fold it. You don't want to make it look too nice. You just kind of throw it in very gently, and it just gives you a really nice look. It's all ripped up here. All right, so the prosciutto's done. Salami's done. We got the fruit down. Ooh, sticky. All right, so prosciutto's done. Normally, I would wash my hands after this step, but it's okay. I'm just eating this board on my own.
I'm super excited to bring on one of our favorite couples,
So
Chris and Daniela. They are the
pistachios,
founders
almonds,
of Touch Massage,
chocolate.
which is a service where you
right
can
there,
order a
fill the
massage in
hole.
the same day and have them
See.
massage therapists actually
And then I'm
come to
going
your
to throw
home
the
and give you
almonds
a
right
massage.
here.
So
Throw
please
that hole
welcome
right there.
Chris and Daniela from Touch Massage.
I know, we're so excited. We actually got massages
And I have
after our
some
last
chocolate
event
here,
in
so I can
December.
just put that
So 2
in
events
the
ago,
bowl
Chelsea and I
or
got them
something.
to our hotel room. We
and
just
then
like took
typically
a
with
break
my
because we
boards,
literally, if you
I
came
like
to that
to
December
add
event,
some
we were full on
oil
from like
on the cheese
probably
just to make
7, 6
give it a nice
a.m.
touch.
all the way to like 6
I forgot to
p.m.
add the
So we
jam,
just
but
got these
that's okay.
massages. They came
And
right to the
that is
hotel.
our
They set up.
charcuterie
It was
board that
so
you can
nice
enjoy
and
this can be
relaxing.
good
It just really
2
makes the
people for sure,
experience
but I'm
pretty much
probably gonna eat it all.
effortless. Because I feel like I
To
don't go for
myself.
massages because I have to
So-
drive to the clinic.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now
it's
it's on
not right.
how to make
Especially
a
it's
charcuterie board.
It's so convenient.
Amazing. Honestly, the
that,
whole
and then you
time
can
I
just,
was taking
have
video
your- if
and
you were drinking
filming
wine,
your
you don't have to
screen
drive
because
or
it was
whatever
so
is,
cool
right?
to
Just
actually see
same
like
day,
how it all
them
comes
sitting
together
in
because I've
massage
ordered
in
them
their- at your
before
house.
and they just
That's
show
cool.
up perfect. But actually, like watching literally that they tutorial, just it's show amazing. I up. can't wait to And have have another another virtual virtual workshop. I'm like, I'm easy totally
peasy.
coming. I I know know all my I use girlfriends them. to We come. have I quite a one few friends girlfriend. in Her our name is network use Elena. them just because I know it is that simplicity loves factor. making And I think when you're so busy,
you
whether
so
you're a mom or you're
Yeah,
busy
super
with
fun.
work
Again,
or
the
even
Charcuterie
just
Academy,
life gets
super
busy.
fun
It's
way
like
to
you
just
just
come
need
and hang out with your
that
girlfriends and learn how
self-care to
make
almost
charcuterie
come
board
to
online.
you sometimes.
Thanks so much, guys. This is really nice.
And
You
obviously
peeled through
everything
segment.
now is
Like,
a little bit
I
different
live
because
in
not
Kits,
everything is
so
open
that's
or you have to wear a
amazing that you're
mat.
gonna
Like
be coming
there's
to
just
my
different
hood. I
things
can't wait
going
to
on,
come to
right?
your shop and
So
thank you for
we're
announcing
excited
that
to
on
be
our
joined
event.
with
Like,
them
I feel like that is
shortly
super
here
exciting
on the
too.
screen. But
Thank
in the
you so much.
meantime, we are having so much
Thank you so
fun.
much for having me,
Our
guys.
next
Enjoy
event
your
is going to be
charcuterie
on
boards.
March 30th.